Hello everyone, JR10 Desert Gold here on a really beautiful Sunday afternoon. Again, I'm not watching any Felons League football, so just thought I'd take an opportunity to show you something I got in the mail yesterday. I'm really excited about this. I have been waiting for about a month and a half for it. This is the Holosun 507C. It's Holosun's newer micro red dot. Let me get that. I really love this idea of this red dot. It's, as I said, they're offering in the micro red dot line of sights. Anybody is putting that type of sight out, given the fact that the popularity of the Trijicon R&R series has created a popularity in that size of red dot. So the 507C is, as you can see, it's almost identical in size to the other red dots out there, like the Venom by Vortex, even their Viper. I'm not sure if, yeah, I think that is the same size too. The difference being that the Venom has the top loading battery and the Viper loads from underneath. But the fact that you can get slides now machined for RMR cuts has made that style and size of red dot sights very, very popular. This is an example. It's a slide I'm currently getting ready to finish off a build that I'll be doing a review on later. But you can see the RMR cut right there. And for these companies putting these out, they're aware that the convenience of being able to mount it to a slide that's already cut dictates the continuity of the size and shape of the resulting products. So let me tell you why I went with this sight over, say, the Vortex Venom. The one major advantage is this solar panel that's built into the hood of the sight. This provides all the power that the red dot reticle needs to operate without drawing anything from the battery. And I'll be demonstrating that here in a little bit. The red dot sight, or the 507C, has the choice of 3 different reticles, as opposed to the others being usually one, either 3, even 6 MOA dot. This has a choice of a circle dot configuration with I believe it's a 2 MOA dot with a 22 MOA circle, or you have the circle by itself, or you have the red dot by itself. In the red dot by itself, the battery life, anticipated battery life, is around a little over 100,000 hours. I believe that works out to almost 10 years without having to change battery. So the inconvenience of mounting the battery underneath the sight is pretty much negated because if you are inconvenienced by changing a battery every 10 years, then I don't know, maybe you should stay away from red dots, because even the RMR, I think, is about a 50,000 hour lifespan. The other factor I like about this is that it's got the shake awake function, so that when the red dot is sitting untouched on a weapon, or if the weapon isn't moved, the reticle is shut off, and as soon as the weapon is moved, it instantly comes on to the last setting that you had it set for, which is very nice. I can't really see any reason to go with anything like the Trigicon RMR. You're getting better battery life out of this than the RMR is, and you're getting this sight for less than half of what you're going to pay in some cases with the RMR. The price point on this is a little more expensive than the Vortex Venom, but if you look around, I got this one off on Optics Planet, and they had some coupon deals going at the time, so I wound up getting this for, I want to say, $250, which is right in the price range of the Venoms, and the Burris, I believe, is a little bit cheaper than that, but I've never had much luck with using the Burris fast fires. Real quick, I didn't want to bother with a unboxing. You've seen too many of those typical products in the box are, you know, your ubiquitous user manual. They give a tool to change your battery with, which is kind of ironic because, as I said, later in a little bit you'll see that the battery during the daytime is not essential. But the ironic part about it was they forgot to send me the cap that goes over the battery case. So I'm going to have to contact them tomorrow. And knowing Holosun, I'm sure it'll be a matter of just days before it's here. I had planned on mounting it on the slide and showing it at the end of the video, but obviously that won't be possible at this time. So anyway, that's the latest update on what I'm doing with my spare time. I really suggest that if you're getting ready to purchase a red dot, put this on your comparison list and compare it with the other choices that you're mulling over. And I doubt that you will find anything more feature-packed and at a reasonable price than the Holosun. And as an aside, I bought this. I'm not being paid to say these things. I'm not making anything off of Holosun. I just appreciate good quality for a reasonable price. Always have appreciated that. So anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. It's getting ready for beer 30, and figure out what kind of steak I'm gonna grill up tonight. Anyway, you guys have as I said, a great Sunday. Have fun, be safe. Desert cold out. Okay, I've got this set up or I should say barely set up because of my antiquated camera. Focusing is always an issue, and the results are always less than spectacular. But what I've got going here is I just set up the Holosun 507C in a position where I'm hoping that the reticle comes through on the video. Basically, I've got it set right now for the circle red dot setting, and at this setting your anticipated battery life is going to be somewhere around 50,000 hours, and you have 3 different reticle settings that you can use on this red dot. One is the circle red dot like I've got. Another one is the red dot by itself, and third is circle by itself. With the red dot by itself, the anticipated battery life is over 100,000 hours. And I say that because most of the time when you're using the red dot in daylight, the battery's not being used. The solar panel on top is the power source, and that coupled with the shake awake, which turns the reticle off if the red dot isn't being moved, and is automatically turned on instantly when the weapon is moved. So it also conserves battery life. That is, if you remember to put the battery in. Pretty cool, huh? The entire power demand was provided by this small little solar panel on the top. No battery, and the reticle is easily visible and used in the daytime. What you see on the video is nowhere near the clarity and brightness of looking through the sight itself.